Hello, welcome back. So I'm here in the Prince's Armory. I have gotten some good loot out of it, but probably not enough to equip all of the resistance. I'm going to see where this teleporter leads. Okay, master key there. Where'd this go? Someplace unknown. Okay, that's worrying. I wish I had more healing potions. I'm going through them entirely too quickly. Alright, so I went through a teleporter, now I'm somewhere. I need to disable the machinery that spawns those guys. I'm gonna hope this place isn't too huge. It might be quite large. I'm getting the impression it's probably quite large. Oh boy. Is this the point of the game where I need to start mapping? I think it might be. Rooms are repeating. Traps. I can't get through there, can I? Yeah, those are solid. So this is just, I can't avoid those, right? Like by sticking close to the wall or anything? No. Okay, so can't go that way. What about this way? So I'm going to deal with those guys the entire time. Maybe I shouldn't have gone through that teleporter. Unless something interesting is in this next room, I'm going to go back through the teleporter and see if the other way treats me any better. Yeah, screw this. Alright, so I think I can remember how to get back to the teleporter at least. So south several times, then west, then north. So to my west is the room with the impassable traps. This is a hallway. This is another room like the one I just left. Then west is some sort of central hub. And north of there is the teleporter. Or no, there's a hallway in between. It's nice that he spawns from the direction I came from. Oh well, this one's probably different. Oh no, they both spawn from the direction I came from. So that way I don't have to deal with them going out here. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to break out the graph paper or some other mapping tool for exploring this section. Just from the little bit I could see of it, I think it's going to be a rather large place. Yeah, I remember this. That's a big place. I should restock on healing potions and maybe do some other business before I do this. Let's see if this leads anywhere quickly. Because this is different. Maybe the huge portion is only through the teleporter, if I'm lucky. Ow! So far this is linear, which is just fine with me. If there are too many intersections, I'll turn back for now. I'm hoping this just leads to the master shut-off switch for those guys, if there is such a thing. It's implied there is. There are a lot of them. That's an intersection, and I'm not happy about it. Yeah, this is another big place, or possibly is connected to the teleporter. I'll do a cursory exploration of everything that's connected to this room, and then... Okay, well here's something. Ow. Can I use any of this? No. Probably not. $26. Yeah, I'm gonna... Maybe I should spend my money on that instead of swords I might not be able to use. But then the sword might be really good. Might be better than the Vorpal Blade, for all I know. No. I need to map this out. And that's an activity I'm gonna have to do on my own. Yeah, no. I'll check down to the south, or the west, just to see if that happens to be something right away. More of this. I'll go until I run into either an intersection or a dead end. Dead end. Okay, and more equipment that I probably still can't use. What am I looking for in here? I'm looking for equipment, but apparently not this equipment. Must be some sort of larger cache or more portable cache or something. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to leave this place, go to the shop, restock on healing potions. Let's see, the resistance shop had a better price on healing potions, right? I want to verify that. Yeah, I'm going to go to the Artiforge shop, see if Excalibur is better than the Vorpal Blade, and then see if it's check the healing potion price compared to the resistance one, stock up on those, then come back with some mapping tools here and figure out what's up with it. And I guess show you the interesting bits once I find them inside here. Yeah, I don't really know how to handle this kind of thing as far as video format goes. I mean, yeah, I'm just going to have to be wandering through an empty place. I guess I'll keep recording the whole time and just bring you back when I have interesting stuff. Alright, I'm going to get out of here, go to the shop, I'll see you there. Okay, made my way to the shop. Also got myself some map-making tools, so I should be able to do that when the time comes. Alright, so I checked the price of healing potions at the Resistance shop. It is actually the same as here, both cost 5. I'm going to buy Excalibur and see if it happens to be better than the Vorpal Blade. So 10, 8, 8, 8. No, it's worse. Okay, so I could have saved before I did that and reverted to get my money back. Let's see how well it actually sells. 25, okay, so I just lose 25 gold, whatever. So I'm going to use the rest of the money I have to buy healing potions, I think. It might be worth going to the forest to get healing herbs. Okay, I can only buy 10 at a time. Do it again. Because they're free. They're just a pain to get. Alright, I'm going to spend all my money on this. Oops. And that'll only get me 30 of them, which is not the best. But it's something. I have a lot of stuff on me. I could probably sell most of it, but I'm not going to worry about that for the moment. So I have 55 healing potions. That should be enough to take on the armory. Especially if I play a little more carefully than I have been. I wish I could upgrade my armor more, because I got that ring mail, but I'm still wearing the starting leather cap. I don't know what else she can put on her head. Heavy helmets like the one he's selling there probably wouldn't work. Let me see. Remind me again what this is. Magic helmet, save the life of King Arthur. Yeah, I doubt it. And I don't have the money for it anyway right now. Okay, so what am I doing? I guess I'm going back to the armory. And I don't know where the closest teleporter is to here. I'm also kind of, for some reason, tempted to explore the mines, which I believe is just over here someplace. No, it's north of here. That's Dunnigan's house. Okay, nearest teleporter is probably this one down here. Although I might as well just walk, because I'm basically there. Okay, so back to the armory. That's the place I need to be anyway. At some point I'm going to get sent to the Tomb of Nestor. I could probably go there now, although I'm not going to. Mines, I happen to know, has, I think, 2 tomes of lore in it, which would get me to level 10, but not beyond, because the Tome of Lore maxes out at 10, I'm pretty sure. There's another type of tome that goes even farther. But anyway, alright, armory time. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'll just go in here. Let's see if the that one weird passage has actually remained open. So I guess what I'll do is go in here, get to that one intersection. I don't know what I'll do about the teleporter. For now, I'll just ignore it maybe during my exploration, I'll run into the other side of it. Or I could map it separately. Anyway, we'll see. So let's see, where was that intersection exactly? It was in here somewhere. I remember. I go through this door, and that takes me to the big section. Okay, I'm going to start mapping from this next room, and I'll see you when something happens, I guess. Well, that was a huge waste of time. I explored the entire northern portion of this. Back here at the entrance to the big maze of the teleporter. There was absolutely nothing. I exhaustively mapped it all out, found lots of dead ends, trap rooms, plenty of guys to wear down my health. I'm down to 37 healing potions. 35 healing potions. But nothing. There was absolutely nothing of worth in there. So, I guess I'll go through the teleporter and repeat the process. Well, here's a feature I at least haven't seen before. A pile of gold coins behind a door. Let's see if I have the appropriate key. I'm rarely bothering to fight these guys. It's just not worth it most of the time. I don't know if blocking actually does anything. Maybe I'm not using it right, but it doesn't seem like it actually reduces the damage at all. See, all fighting these guys does is just decrease my health more than if I avoid them. They manage to snipe me as I go by anyway, no matter what, so I don't know. Alright, can I open this door? Yes, master key. I get... Let's see, I had not very many. Okay, so that was like, I don't know, 25... a little more than that, 28 gold coins or something? Alright. Well, I got something at least. Back to mapping. Well, hey, I found something. I seem to have found it from the wrong side, but here's levers to pull. There's a scroll. I'm gonna pull both these levers and see what happens, I guess. Or, actually, I'm gonna pull both of those levers and I won't see what happens, because no lever gives you any feedback whatsoever after pulling it. They at least stay pulled, so... Alright, well this is a place. I guess I'll try and figure out how to get to that from the other side. Okay, well I encountered something else. Just to give you a sense of scale, I have so far explored 36 rooms on this side of the teleporter. I have 5 unexplored intersections, so I'm sure there's lots more. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take on one of these kitty things again. Alright, well I fought those before. They weren't so bad. Ow! Okay, well that one hurt a lot, but it only hit me once. You got anything on you? Nope. Alright, 2 potions worth. And what kind of tome is this? I hope it's a Tome of Lore, because a Tome of Knowledge would not do me any good here. Tome of Knowledge. Great. Oh, well I read it. It didn't level me up. I could have sold that. Oh well. I get some gold. 42, so that was 12, because I had 30 when I entered here? Okay. Yeah, so... There's no real way I can actually show this process, but I'm just... exhaustively mapping this side like I did with the other one. There are more features here. Stuff is actually happening, kinda. I'm finding things. And there was that one super interesting room that I'm working my way around to get to. Alright, back to mapping. Okay, I believe this next room to the south... Ow! Ow! Whoa! Whoa! That hurt a lot. Okay, let's hope I'm where I think I am, just north of there. Those guys were much tougher than the other ones I've encountered. I believe the room just to the south of there is going to be one to the north of the interesting scroll room I saw with the levers. Alright, so let me take these seriously. It would be better to just ignore them. I took a lot of damage, but I can get away. Okay, I just used the healing herb apparently. That's fine. I was off screen. I couldn't see what I was using. Whoa! That healed me for a lot. Okay, so something different. This is the first time I've encountered these enemies in here. And there's something that stops my knives there. Weird. Alright, I'll just sword them. Really? Okay, well, it auto-saved me right before then. Alright, let me do this. I can't hit you. Why can't I? What's going on in this stupid room? Something's very wrong with it. I managed to kill that guy once. There's an invisible barrier that stops swords and knives or something. This is perhaps not the best crafted game. Alright, how did I kill that guy? If he's over here, let me just... I don't have to kill these guys. I should just run through, probably. Oh, and that just plunked me back here in this room again. Why? Ah. Oh, and I auto-saved here. Oh, that's not the best. Oh, well, now I'm here. That was weird. Okay, all those traps activated. Can I open these doors, please? No. Maybe with that lever. Okay, so first, healing potion. Healing potion. Open, please. Good. Thank you. I don't know why the others didn't open. Maybe they will when I pull this. No, not visibly. Okay, so I guess I don't enter that way. This is a contract. Someone called Asmodeus agrees to protect the life force of the prince in the heart of a volcano and guard it with both force of arms and endless distance. Okay. So he's in a volcano, apparently. Asmodeus. Alright. That's somebody. Oh, well, now that opened. I don't know why I didn't open it before. Okay, so I need to be careful here. In fact, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to kill these guys because they probably have healing potions on them. Ah! Those are elite guards. They hurt a lot. Even with the butt of his weapon, he was doing a lot of damage to me. I should probably just leave them alone. But I want their stuff. I may need the healing potions to survive here. Let's see if I can get to a place where my knives are not stopped by an invisible barrier. Easier said than done. Wow. If only I could, like, run backward or something. Ow, 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 ow. This is not worth it. They may drop me some healing potions, but I'll use more than I gain killing them. Alright, well, I'm here. Okay, so this was right after I took a bunch of damage and then retreated. I'm just gonna run through there. Let me use the healing herb. Yeah, that heals me fully, or it heals me for at least 16. Alright, so these guys are no joke. Okay, that one only did 3 damage. That's not so bad. I can take that. Okay, Asmodeus, Volcano, Arms, Endless Distance, stuff. So that was informative, but not actually directly helpful with what I need here. So I guess I'll continue exhaustively mapping this place and see what else I find. I pulled a lever. Maybe that lever did something good. Let's hope that lever did something good. So I figured out the way to get through these rooms, by the way. You stay in the shadows, and those don't trigger. But if I get out of the shadows, yeah, then they trigger. And this is just a dead end. Great. Well, here's a slightly different dead-end room that had a book in it that I could pick up. Was it a tome of... It was a tome of lore. Okay, well, at least that's helpful. So now I am level 9. Great. I'm running awfully low on healing potions. I only have 16 left. And there is no end in sight in this stupid maze. I've gone through just a ridiculous amount of it. Yeah, nothing else too interesting here, I guess. This sucks. This is really quite terrible. Recording time so far is 1 hour 40 minutes. I have like 12 more intersections to check out, and I'm sure huge amounts of stuff beyond all of that. Alright, well, I'll keep at it. Got another book in a dead-end room. So if this is a Tome of Lore, that'll bring me up to level 10. And then no more Tomes of Lore will help me. There are other types of tomes. Alright, what do you suppose that was? Tome of Lore. Good. Now can I use it without this guy hassling me too much? I can't see my thing. Oh hey, I have a ruby ring. I should remember that just in case I run completely out of healing and really get desperate. You know what I also have? I also have a sapphire ring that I've never tried equipping. What does this do? Aura 30. I feel protected. Problem is, I think I just used it up. Yeah, I sure did. I don't know what Aura is exactly. I do seem to be protected. Yeah, that doesn't hurt me. Okay, so Sapphire Ring is for defense. Ruby is for healing. And it dropped to 0. Okay, so short-lasting defense. Alright, I wasted that one too, but at least I know what it does now. Hey, wait. I do still have the Sapphire Ring. Okay, so maybe I didn't waste it. Neat. Okay, so I've been recording now for 2 hours, 43 minutes. Here's the situation. I've explored 225 rooms on this side of this teleporter. I went south, and I went south, and this section led me to an unending maze. There are still dozens of intersections I have not explored. I have not gone this way, so for all I know it leads to another 225 rooms. I have not gone this way, so for all I know it leads to another 225 rooms. I'm out of healing potions. Those undead mage guys just drain your health as you go through here. There's about, I don't know, 10 unique rooms, just all reused in an enormous maze that has no excuse for existing. This is the worst. This is unplayable. Unless I can find a map of this area that takes me directly to the points of interest and nothing else, then I'm not continuing with this, because this is just the worst. I mean, I can't really even show on video just how bad it was. You'll have to take my word for it. I mean, think of how many rooms 225 is. And there's so few of them are unique. I found a few tomes of knowledge. Ooh, big deal. I haven't gotten to my goal here. I found the Asmodeus scroll. Great. Yeah, so I remember back in the day having seen some maps for this game that existed. I couldn't find them again with a cursory Google search. I'll try again if I can find those, or dump the map out of the game's data files somehow. Then maybe I'll continue with this, but just this is completely unplayable as it is. I'm unhappy with this. Because this game's actually pretty good in every other way than the level design that uses 500 gazillion rooms that are all the same, laid out in a completely pointless maze. There is no reason for that to exist. What was going through the level designer's head? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm unhappy. I'm gonna stop now. If I can find the map information that I need, maybe I'll continue. But there is no reason to subject myself to this anymore. And it basically got me almost no usable footage, that entire maze. Yeah, I'm done. Bye. Maybe I'll see you again, maybe not.